What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Insurance Auto Auctions here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. We're gonna go old school on this one and just kind of walk around and see what we find out here. Oh man, is this the XG whatever it was, man? No, it's a Hyundai Sonata. Okay, I thought this was that. For a while, Hyundai came out with the like the XG 16972 type of car, and I was like, man, I kind of always wanted one. So this is just a Sonata, an older Sonata. It doesn't look too bad though for an old Hyundai. It actually looks pretty good. The tires look decent. They may actually match. Hold up, let me see. We got a Douglas on the front here. We've got, what do we got on the back? A Douglas, yeah. Looks like she might have some matching tires. The paint looks decent. It's going to have the V6. Can't remember what size these were, like 3.3s or something like that. Maybe they were 3.8s. That one is an Ironman, so it's got one mismatched tire. Says it's a run and drive, doesn't tell you the mileage though. I know what you're thinking. Nobody wants an old Sonata. Well, you're wrong. I mean, even with a cloth interior, it's actually a pretty nice looking car. It smells good. I'm just dying to know what the mileage is on this. This interior is too nice. This thing does not have a lot of miles on it, guys. There's no way. Hyundais didn't... Hyundais from this generation, ladies and gentlemen, did not hold up very well. Looks like we got 2 key fobs, 2 keys. Dead as a doornail. Cassette tape player with a CD changer. Ashtray, it's been used. Oh boy, that's definitely been used. Man, this is... I'm surprised I'm sitting here saying that an old Hyundai Sonata is nice. This is halfway decent, guys. So let's pop the hood. Let's see what she's working with, and we'll go from there. Oh, if I remember, it's a timing belt motor too, isn't it? Isn't back in the day these were timing belt engines? Oh, there's spider webs everywhere. There's leaves, spider webs, there's poop. Lots of poop. Mouse poop, big poop. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, so this has been sitting a while. Interesting. It's got oil. There's a mud dauber nest right here. Let's check the coolant. There is none. That's always a good sign. Duralast battery that's dead. Mud dauber nest there as well. Let's check the trans fluid. Well, I mean, it's got fluid. It's strange color. It's kind of a dark, more like a maroon. Pretty dark looking. What do you think? Should we fire it up? It says it runs and drives. Let's find out. So the interesting thing about this car is this is a public restricted car through pedal, which means the general public cannot bid on it. So dealers only. Now you tell me how many dealers are looking to buy, what is it, 150,000 miles? Yeah. How many dealers are like, I really need 150,000 mile 2003 Sonata on my showroom floor? Not many is the answer. Not many at all. Important window. Works. I hear some tapping from the engine. Let's see. Oil change. January 3rd of 2021. Oh, wow. At 151,000 miles, it was due again. So that's probably when it was due, was January whatever of 2021. So it's probably been parked for a few years. Let's turn on the air conditioning. Let's turn on the radio. 25 Thunder season. Place your deposit. Radio works. Important window. Less important window. Oops, wrong window. Yeah, the windows work. The headliner looks like it's kind of sagging a little bit throughout, but that's okay. Gears. Backwards. Brakes feel fine. Yeah. As far as air conditioning goes, if it's working, I'm not getting any. That sounded wrong. I didn't think before I spoke on that one, guys. Yeah, honestly, man, I don't think the AC works at all. It's looking like it's about out of gas. We got no warning lights on the dash though, but I swore I heard kind of a tapping. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we've definitely got some tapping noises going on. Oh, that is a shame. I was hoping it'd go away. Sometimes when cars sit for a while, it takes a little bit to get the oil pressure up to the top end of the motor. So you get a lot of chatter from the lifters slash valve lash adjusters. But this is a pretty persistent tick. That doesn't sound good, guys. And I'll bet it's never had a timing belt replacement. I don't see any stickers. Wait. Preventative maintenance. Nah, nothing about a timing belt on that. I'd have to run a Carfax report just to verify. The alternator's charging. I mean, it's running. Oh, the battery's terminals aren't even bolted on. That's good. Yeah, there's a pretty pronounced tapping from this engine, guys. So this is one of those, I don't know, man. Do you just need a beater to get you by for a while? Because this might work. How long it's going to get you around, who knows? I don't know that I'd spend any money trying to fix this one up. Could be a decent car, maybe to get you around for a few months, maybe to get you around for a few years, who knows? Could be a couple thousand miles. Honestly, with a tapping engine, could be a couple hundred miles. Or it could be 20,000 miles. It's hard to say, but if you're just looking for something cheap, I mean, it goes forward and backwards. What more do you want? Now, somebody's already bidding 25 bucks on this. I'm not going to be willing to pay much for this car. We'll do $300, all right? Let's just see what happens. You know, maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. And there we go, 200 bucks. You're looking at a $200 2003 Hyundai Sonata that most likely runs and drives. A little bit of engine noise. You know, it wouldn't hurt to change the oil. Maybe that would do some good. Maybe put some treatment in it or something. But for 300 bucks, sorry, 200 bucks. I'll take a chance on this one. I tell you guys all the time, I love the pedal cars because you just never know what you're getting with those, man. Some of them are great, some of them are not. But if you like to gamble, this can be a lot of fun. Oh, an old school Miata. Yeah, I know what you guys are thinking. Pass on it. I love these things. I really do. This one's not, this is not going to be doing too well, I don't think. 1991 MX-5 Miata. It says it runs and drives, but then it says it doesn't run. It says it does run, and it says it doesn't run. I have had so many of these things. The radiator, the cooling fans are literally sitting in the front seats. The front bumper. Okay, and I can't open the door because they've got it taped up. So I can't even yeah, well, unfortunately, we can't even look at this one. I'd love to actually fire it up for myself and verify that it runs. It's sitting low enough to the ground that I don't feel like it's missing the engine, but I'm very concerned that the cooling system is literally sitting in the front seat. That's fine though, we're gonna skip that. There's plenty more cars to look at. Oh no. Don't do it, Randy. Don't pull a Sam crack, right? Oh man. I don't know the specifics of what he went through. But I'm pretty sure he went through a lot dealing with his pizza car. I wonder if he still got it. I asked him before if he'd sell it because I really wanted dibs on that pizza car. He said he would never sell it. Most likely. He said he would most likely never sell it. Sam, if you're watching, maybe it's time you come up off that pizza car. I make a trip out to Florida. I'll drive that damn thing back. Assuming the squirrels haven't completely eaten through everything in that car. Anyway, moving on. I don't think we need a pizza car unless it's his. That's probably the only one I'd be willing to buy. Continue walking around and listen. I tell you guys this all the time. If you see something out here that I missed, and believe me, it's possible for me to miss cars out here. If you see something you're like, hey man, I really wanted to see that, well, let me know in the comment section below. Tell me the timestamp, like 3 minutes, 24 seconds, and tell me what it was. And next time I'm out here, if it's still sitting here, and there's a very good possibility it won't be, and you know, we can take a look at it. Now this is coming from a car dealer, and it says it runs and drives with 131,000 miles, 2017 Audi Q7. Dang. I ain't gonna lie, guys, kind of nice. It's probably outside of my budget. 3.0 Quattro. She's a good looking unit, man. All right, so I'll bite. Why is it here and not on a dealership showroom somewhere? Because this is clean, man. I mean, it's got some miles on it. It's a little bit older, but I wouldn't call a 2017 old. I don't know, I guess it is by a lot of dealer standards. This is, yeah, this is nice. Let's see how many keys it's got. Does it have one? Yeah, one key fob. Does it have remote start? No. What is it with these European cars? They didn't seem like they added any type of remote start to like 2020, 2021, something like that. I don't understand that, man. You got brands like GM, Chevrolet selling like Chevy Sparks, you know, $13,000 cars. You can get them with remote start, not a problem. But an Audi, you know, a $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 car, nah, no remote start on those. Someone left the lights on. That's nice. You can be guaranteed it's dead as a doornail. Yep, it sure is. Let's pop the hood. Like I said, I'll bite on this one. I'm a little curious about this. How much is it worth? This is something that's totally outside of my wheelhouse, so I have no idea what the value on this would be. Probably more than I have to spend, but oh, what the hell? Doesn't hurt. Just take a quick, wow, there's a lot going on there, isn't there? Is that the air filter? No joke. That's weird looking. Huh. And it's just kind of sitting there too. Looks like you jump it off right there. Ground is there, so let's put a jump on it, see what it does. All right, all or nothing. It's either gonna run or it's not. I think it runs though. It's got good tires all the way around. Like, I really like this. It's not often you see something that just looks this good sitting out here going up for sale. Let's start it up. Ooh, look at that little screen just popped up out of the dashboard. Uh-oh, engine running. Warning, turn the ignition off before leaving the vehicle. Gee, thanks. I guess when you drive an Audi, you need your car to tell you that. Loss of tire pressure. Okay, that's fine. No traffic signal information, driver assistance, air conditioning. Check engine lights on. Feels like a Misfire for sure. Let's crank down this AC a little bit because they got this on like 80, man. 4-zone climate control, very nice. Ventilated seats, of course. There's something probably very wrong with this. I can already tell, but I like it. Automatic start-stop malfunction. Okay. Well, now we're getting somewhere, aren't we? Let's see if we, is this all the way on? There we go. Maybe we could turn on like maximum air conditioning because, there we go, max AC. Let's see if that does anything. Oh, there we go. Yes. Now that feels nice. Steering feels good. Brakes feel great. You got different modes. I don't know how to change them, but this changes the radio, navigation, radio, volume, parking brake. It's like cruise control. Does it have adaptive? Honestly, don't think this has adaptive cruise control. Heated steering wheel, heated and cooled seats. This is really nice, man. I thought it was misfiring, but the check engine light is not flashing. So why don't we put it in gear? Oh no, it's misfiring. It's misfiring. Turn off the e-brake. Forward, yes. Reverse. Yes, but boy, she's misfiring bad. Now, here's the thing. I don't believe that if it was something as simple as like changing a coil or changing a spark plug, I just find it difficult to believe that somebody would send it to the auction like this over something so simple. You know what I mean? There's got to be more to it. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to bring a scan tool, so you can't scan the codes, because I got a feeling that check engine light would probably tell us to walk away from this one, guys. Man, I do like it though. Like, I like it a lot. But that misfire has me concerned. I'm pretty sure it's going to be direct injection. Could be a problem with the injector. It could also be something like carbon fouled intake valves. I don't know if that's a thing on these Audis, but I know during the kind of the beginning stages of direct port injection or direct injection, you ended up with a problem that later on car manufacturers rectified by including multi-port fuel injection on top of the direct port fuel injection. So the direct injection basically shoots fuel straight into the combustion chamber, like right at the combustion chamber. Whereas the multi-port injection has a fuel rail on the top that shoots down through the intake manifold. Well, the problem is once you deleted that and you started shooting gasoline straight into the combustion chamber, you ended up with a ton of carbon deposits on the intake valves that normally wouldn't be there because the fuel injection on the top of the intake was squirting clean fuel up there to basically break it up and clean it out. And fuel, obviously, they all have additives. Doesn't matter if it's 87, 89, 91, 92, 93. All fuel has basic detergents to keep your engine clean. So if you don't have multi-port injection on top, there's nothing to keep the intake valves clean, and eventually they gum up, and eventually they no longer seal properly anymore, and you end up with a misfire. That could be a costly job to repair. Now again, I don't know if that's what's going on with the old Audi over there, but I'm going to tell you this, I'm walking away. Oh, hello! Is this a Buick Electra? Oh, wow. Boy, she's rough. Boy, she's rough, but at the same time, kind of tough looking too, man. Oh, you want to talk about patina. Yeah, unfortunately, she took a pretty hard hit to the back, guys. Pretty hard. What year is this? 68. Wow. It's crumpled all through. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. She's... Man. An Electra 225. We won't spend a whole lot of time on this. Obviously, this one's pretty well shot. But man, I'd have drove this. Look at the seat. You got a seat that looks that good with a body that looks this bad. Golly. I am curious though. You know, I mean, just nah. She's all right. I had to try, man. Oh, it smells so good in there. It smells like old car, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. Oh, I love this. I love this. Now, I'd love to open the hood on it. I don't remember where the hood release is. There it is, right there. Can we, this is going to take two hands. This is back in the day where, golly. Oh, I can't even do it. I can't do it holding this camera. Okay. Oh my God. I got it. That took a little bit of work. Whew. Oh man, would you look at all that goodness. Wow. It looks so original. What does that say? 430? 430. I'd almost buy, nah, I mean, this car is shot, man. This is done. But if anything, I'd love to pull that old motor out of it. It's still got air conditioning, everything. Everything is still relatively original, other than the air cleaner. Oh, you got to walk these hoods down too, or they'll bend. You got to kind of push. You got to come over here and push. It can be a bit of a chore. But if you do it right, you end up closing the hood without bending anything up. Wow, man. What a treasure to find out here. I know it's tore up and broken, and even I'm not interested in this one, but damn, man. You just don't see too many things like that anymore. And what do we got over here? Really? We got another old school on some Daytons, man. Probably some 13s. Wow. This is a Plymouth with the Commander V8 convertible. Very nice. Charitable adult rights. So this is literally a donation. A 67 Plymouth Fury 3. Riddled in hail damage. The interior is completely destroyed. Glass is all busted out of it. The top doesn't exist. There's you a door panel. Sport Fury. Wow. Wouldn't this be something to get running? Hey, you want a project car? There's you a project car, guys. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I've got everything tied up in that damn Monte Carlo SS of mine right now. I currently have over $20,000 of my own money, and that, believe it or not, that's with sponsors. With sponsors, I still have over 20 G's of my own money tied up in it. Actually, I'm probably lying. I haven't done the numbers. Probably more like 17. We're getting close. Somewhere around $17,000, $18,000 of my own money's tied up in that Monte Carlo. So taking on another big project, not something I'm thinking about doing right now. Let's see what else we can find out here. Forgive all the wind noise. It's a crazy windy day out here in Oklahoma. I think we're about done, and we're gonna have to be, because it's 4:45. They literally close the doors in 15 minutes. And that doesn't matter if I'm still out here or not. So we're gonna kind of push through this and see if there's anything else. I like this Ram. What is this? Don't start. Oh, gas leak. That's all right. What is this? Oh, it's a, oh, never mind. Nope, we can scratch that one. I mean, it just needs a bed, but I've already got a truck that needs a bed. And I haven't even had time to go get the bed for it or do anything to that truck. It's just been sitting down at AR headquarters doing nothing. So the last thing I need is another one. In fact, the last thing I need right now is any more cars. Absolutely don't need any more cars. So I don't know why I'm out here bidding on all this stuff. I don't have time to work on the stuff I got. A Camaro crunched in the front, Mustang crunched in the front, everything just crunched. Nice old school truck though. I like that. Buick LeSabre. No thank you. Pass on that. And we might be just, ooh, hold up. Hold up. I see, oh man, a Z3. And then we got another little BMW 3 Series up here. I see a nice looking Camaro. These might be worth taking a look at, guys. It's supposed to be a run and drive. State Farm 2002 Z3. Took a hit in the back. Doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look bad at all. Convertible top looks good. The window's in good shape. Manual transmission. You got the M Sport. I don't know what's going on over here, but the door panel is off. She's not too shabby, guys. Here's a bag of stuff here. Get that out of the way. Oh, it didn't just kind of fall into this thing, you know what I mean? No power, of course. The door panel's missing on that side too. Where did the door panel go? The rear view mirror is gone. What? What is this? Oh, there's a radio in here. So the stereo to this car is literally in the trash bag. I don't know what's going on there. It looks like it's got 103,000 miles on the odometer. You know what? This car is pretty rough, man. I was interested in it when I first saw it, but I think I'd rather go up there and look at that 325 Ci. I think that looks a little bit better. Oh wait, this one's crunched pretty good in the front. Of course, that's the way it always works. It always works out that way. See, from this side, it looks pretty damn good, right? But then you get over here and you realize, yeah, she's been wrecked. That's all right. Let's take a peek at the interior real quick. Nice tinted windows. Convertible top looks to be in good shape. Interior is all right on this. Automatic variety. Smells kind of bad. Yeah, it smells very bad in here. This one smells heavy as smoke, which I've told you guys before. As a previous smoker, it doesn't really bother me all that much. In fact, sometimes I rather enjoy it. But this one's more of a, ooh, this one's pretty bad. It smells pretty heavy as smoke. Let's go ahead and pop the hood real quick. I'll put the key in it. Let's see if it does anything. Yeah, it might start. Hold up. Started right up. I mean, the 325 isn't all that desirable, but this is really not a bad little car. Service engine soon light. 146,000 miles on the odometer. It runs okay. Runs fine. Steering a little heavy. Wow, definitely heavy. Yeah, definitely very heavy steering for such a small car. Could be suspension damage under there. It's hard to say. Do we have gears? Yeah, she's got gears. Forward and backward, sure. I don't think I'm going to bid on this. Important window works. Less important window works. Give it a little rev. Yeah, engine sounds good. Let's crank on this air conditioner real quick. Let's see what that does. I can't tell if I got the AC on or not. I'll bet the AC works. 146,000 miles is not that bad on one of these. Yeah, it's already getting cold. There we go. Nice cold air conditioning. You know, you throw an ozone machine in this, put a fender on it, it'd probably be all right. Go ahead and shut it off. Let's pop the hood, take a look what's going on under there. Again, you're gonna need a fender. That's no big deal. There's absolutely no room to work. I love that about these old BMWs, man. No room to work at all. They just shove everything they can in these and they say, hey, to the mechanics that got to work on it later, best of luck to you, man. Decent looking car, though. I'm halfway interested in this. Halfway interested in that other BMW, the little Z3. But I think I'm just going to pass on it. I think everything else up here we probably have already seen. I love this Jag. A little bit too much damage there. Then you got the Mercedes. Yeah, right. You got the Camaro with the suspension damage in the back. Still like this car though. I like this one a lot. It says it's a 1LE trim. Yeah, man, that's pretty clean. They're going to end up locking us out of here soon if we don't get inside. So I think we're going to call this a wrap, guys. The Porsche's still here. You guys may remember that. Oh, now I got mud all over my shoes. Great. I drove the Cadillac ELR up here today, so I don't want to get mud up in that car. I think I'm done, guys. There it is. There it was. Hope you enjoyed the video. With that, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.